Great new episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Let's go ahead and cue that intro and talk about it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Fandoms Anonymous. We're here to talk about the brand new episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. for season 5, that has been a spectacular season so far. So last week we left off, Cassius was going ahead and shutting everything down because of the action of all the humans above on board the lighthouse, and he was like, I'm basically just going to rain hell on everybody. So let's get into it. Again, he shut down all the power in the rest of the lighthouse, and the humans are now taking down all of the Kree, taking them all out. Cassius is trying to figure out how they got weapons. We know how they got weapons. Fitz left those weapons on the lighthouse almost 70 plus years ago, and time went past and they were still there. Back on the Zephyr, Enoch is talking about how Flint can save everyone, trying to figure out what's going on. The team is trying to get the Zephyr back up and running, as in actually flying the Zephyr. They want to fly the Zephyr back to the lighthouse so they can go get Flint and stop Cassius. Voss told Deke that his father tried to kill him, but he ended up killing him in self-defense. Voss also tells him that they should kill the S.H.I.E.L.D. team to keep them from going back in time and causing the Earth to shatter again. Yo-Yo was teaching Flint how to shoot, but Mac doesn't want him to learn. Mac is really taking on the father role for this little kid, and I understand why, because of his child. Cassius sent Tess down to the lighthouse to talk to the people. Again, I told y'all, I said it a long time ago when they first killed Tess. I said something wasn't right about it. Something didn't look right about it. It just didn't look right. It just didn't look right. Come to find out, she was brought back to life. She says Cassius is a god. And I wonder what that means. What type of power does he have? Actual powers? And he actually called himself a god later on in the episode. She said she was brought back to life. And like I said, I knew something wasn't right about her death. She said that she felt her heart on fire. She could see Cassius. She said he told her he smothered the fires of death with the blood. He smothered the fire. He told he smothered the fires of death with the blood of the Eternal. Who is the Eternal? Question mark all over that. She says Cassius is God and he'll end the human race with the push of a button. She says that he wants Flint. We go back over to the Zephyr on the surface, and Coulson is charging up his hand. He's like, it needs a little recharge. You put his hand back on. Coulson wants to get Daisy her powers back, but she doesn't want them. She feels like her getting her powers back and going to the past is something that will cause the Earth, of course, to shatter or quake apart. Fitz and Simmons found out gravitonium is inside of the Zephyr, and they're going to use it to their advantage. Everybody wants to go face Cassius head on, but Mac doesn't. He's like, hey, let's play it cool for a second. Let's make him basically come to us. They find out Cassius has oxygen bombs in the walls of the lighthouse, and he could push a button and just blow up the whole ship and the whole lighthouse, and everybody will basically incinerate. The Zephyr was not able to take off, so they moved to the caves. It was like, let's evacuate to the caves. Voss says there was a light in the sky with aliens, and S.H.I.E.L.D. tried to stop it, but they couldn't back in the past. Mac went to the people telling them that they were going to turn themselves into Cassius to kind of lure him out. Something is wrong with Tess. She keeps repeating that they need to turn themselves in. Was she programmed, or is this just her fear of Cassius itself? The team is still in the gravity storm. Fitz and Simmons say to cut the anchors and use the gravitonium to float through space. Sonara has made her way onto the ship at this point. Mac and Yo-Yo are in the lab with Cassius breathing humans, and they sent Tess back to tell them their demands or they will burn down the lab, which means he can't create any more Inhumans. 3 of the anchors were not released, so Daisy and Deke went after them, but Sonara is going to be waiting for them, and at this point I thought Deke was going to go ahead and kill Daisy, but we'll find out about that in a second. Cassius came to the floor to see Mac and Yo-Yo, and Cassius knew Yo-Yo by name. Bam, on site, Sonara and Daisy fighting. Daisy, she's a little bit weaker. Sonara, she ready to go, always ready to go. Daisy got the anchors up, and the Zephyr took flight, and they were able to move through gravity by using the gravity of the gravitonium. Okay, but now they got that's how they're able to move it. But it was a straight up fight during gravity. That's what I meant to say. They were fighting with gravity. They were floating around, punching. Her and Sonara were going at it. I thought Deke was going to come in and kill Daisy, but now he sees Sonara. So it's in a sense like, okay, let me help her because Sonara basically will and can kill her. Yo-Yo's makeup is always on fleek. Always, every time you look, her makeup is done. She's a real pretty lady, real pretty, but her makeup is always done with the little dust to show that she has damage or, has been in some hard situations. Deke ended up using one of the hooks to capture Sonara, the same hook that they were using to pull people that got carried away in gravity storms. Kasai's pulled out the controls to the bombs, and Yo-Yo tried to run and get it, but he had some type of block up with the scepters that belonged to the tree. They pulled the gravity on the ship, and Sonara floated right into a pole that went straight through her. Now Sonara is dead. Now they're able to control the ship in space. The humans moved the bombs to one floor. Kasai set off the bombs, and that one floor, the last floor, blew up, and all the humans are safe. So they basically blew up Kasai's supply as well. That would help him build more humans, create more Inhumans. The team is headed to the lighthouse at this time, and Cassius was told by one of his people, and he says, "I know because their seer is dead, but they don't know anything about my seer." So who is it that Cassius has on his side that's able to see the future and the past and in between? Who is it? What they say is it's going to be a very big reveal, and I'm ready for it. I want to know what you guys think about this episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. in the comments below, whether you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook. We really appreciate what you guys do for the Fans Anonymous YouTube channel by watching all of our content. We have over 700 videos for your viewing pleasure and enjoyment, and we really, really appreciate all of you for everything that you do. We're trying to get to 100,000 views, and we can do that with your help. Just continue to watch our channel. We truly, truly appreciate it. I think I said that already, but if I didn't, we're trying to get to 100,000 views, and we're going to do it. And we can do it, like I said, with your help. Since this is a Marvel review, check out my Black Panther shirt. This video is being sponsored by my folks at Area Code Custom Clothes and Tees. Here's the information there for you to go find them on Facebook and find a shirt that you want to wear. The Black Panther movie is coming up, and you need to be dressed to the nines, because I know I am, because this shirt is freaking epic and beautiful. The King of Wakanda is blazing across my chest. I feel royal. So that's it for us. We'll see you guys in another video.